In medieval Europe, death was a mystery no one truly understood. When communities faced mysterious deaths or plagues, they sometimes turned to a desperate solution: digging up the recently deceased to look for answers. What they found would give birth to centuries of nightmares. I mean, just imagine being one of these gravediggers. The body you unearth is bloated, with blood-like fluid seeping from its mouth. The skin is retracted, making it seem like hair and nails had grown after death. When you pierce the corpse, you hear moaning sounds. Just decomposition gases escaping, but in that moment, it seems like it's something utterly unnatural. These weren't just stories, these were real experiences that shaped how people understood death itself. Across the ancient world, cultures developed their own versions of vampires, each with their own local fears and beliefs tied into them. In ancient Mesopotamia, they had the Eckamu, spirits of people who died violently or were left unburied. They were particularly terrifying because they represented a fate that could happen to anyone. Dying far from home without proper burial rites would condemn you to eternal hunger. These spirits would attack travelers in the desert, possessing them and driving them mad with unquenchable thirst. A fear that made terrible sense in a desert civilization where dying of thirst was a very real threat. The Chinese Qiangxi evolved from an even more practical concern: the need to transport bodies over long distances for burial in their hometown. Professional corpse transporters would travel at night, carrying multiple bodies in a single file line. When seen from a distance in the moonlight, these bodies might appear to be hopping. Over time, this evolved into more complex mythology. The Xiangxi were created when a soul failed to leave its body properly, resulting in a stiff corpse that hopped with its arms outstretched. Though they didn't drink blood. Instead, they drank the life force, or the qi, from their victims. Traditional Chinese architecture even evolved to defend against them. Spirit walls were built outside doors because Xiangxi could only move in straight lines and couldn't navigate around obstacles. All of these cultures had their own versions of vampires, but in Europe, the handling of these ancient fears was about to change dramatically.